Let us go, then, you and I. When the evening is spread out against the sky like a patient etherized upon a table, let us go. Through certain half-deserted streets, the muttering retreats, streets that follow like a tedious argument, of insidious intent to lead you to an overwhelming question. Oh, do not ask, what is it? Let us go and make our visit. The yellow fog that rubs its back upon the window panes, the yellow smoke that rubs its muzzle on the window panes, licked its tongue into the corners of the evening, lingered upon the pools that stand in drains, let fall upon its back the soot that falls from chimneys, slipped by the terrace, made a sudden leap, and seeing that it was a soft October night, curled once about the house and fell asleep. And indeed there will be time. There will be time to prepare a face to meet the faces that you meet. There will be a time to murder and create, and time for all the works and days of hands that lift and drop a question on your plate. Time for you and time for me, and time yet for 100 indecisions and for 100 visions and revisions, before the taking of toast and tea. And indeed there will be time to wonder, do I dare? And do I dare? Time to turn back and descend the stair. Do I dare disturb the universe? In a minute there is time for decisions and revisions which a minute will reverse. In a minute, revisions which a minute will reverse. For I've known them all already. Known them all. Have known the evenings, mornings, and afternoons. I've measured out my life with coffee spoons. I know the voices dying with a dying fall beneath the music from a farther room, so how should I presume? And I have known the eyes already, known them all, the eyes that fix you in a formulated phrase, and when I am formulated, sprawling on a pin, when I am pinned and wriggling on the wall, then how should I begin? To spit out all the butt ends of my days and ways, and how should I presume? Though I have seen my head, grown slightly bald, brought in upon a platter, I am no prophet, and here's no great matter. I have seen the moment of my greatness flicker. I have seen the eternal footman hold my coat and snicker, and in short, I was afraid. And would it have been worth it, after all? Would it have been worthwhile, after the sunsets and the dooryards and the sprinkled streets, after the novels, after the teacups, after the skirts that trail along the floor, and this, and so much more? It is impossible to say just what I mean, but as if a magic lantern threw the nerves and patterns on a screen, would it have been worthwhile if one, settling a pillow or throwing off a shawl, and turning toward the window should say, "That is not it at all. That is not what I meant at all." Should have been a pair of ragged claws, scuttling across the floors of the silent seas, and so much more. It is impossible to say just what I mean. Would it have been worthwhile if one, settling a pillow or throwing off a shawl, and turning toward the window should say, "That is not it at all. That is not what I meant at all." heard the mermaids singing, each to each. I do not think that they will sing to me. I have seen them riding seaward on the waves, combing the white hair of the waves blown back when the wind blows the water white and black. We have lingered in the chambers of the sea, by sea-girls wreathed with seaweed, red and brown, till human voices wake us, and we drown.